in the twilight of a misty forest. A haunting sight emerges. A deer, once proud and graceful, now bears a grotesque testament to nature's darker side. Its flank is marred by a horrific barnacle wound, a ghastly reminder of the relentless forces at play in the wild. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into the unsettling reality of barnacle infestation on this unsuspecting creature. These tiny crustaceans, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have turned their attention to the soft, vulnerable skin of the deer. They latch on with ferocious determination, their hard shells digging into flesh, creating a gruesome tableau of survival gone awry. The deer, a symbol of innocence, now carries the burden of an alien invasion, a living canvas of nature's cruelty. Barnacles, with their unyielding grip, can cause severe damage to their host. As they multiply, they create a colony that can reach alarming sizes, forming a grotesque, barnacle-encrusted landscape on the deer's body. This infestation not only leads to physical pain for the deer, but also opens the door to infections and diseases as the skin becomes compromised. The deer, once a swift and agile creature, is now hindered by the weight of its unwelcome guests, struggling to navigate the forest it once ruled. The juxtaposition of beauty and horror is stark. Nature, in its unforgiving manner, revealed in the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and life thrives in a delicate balance, there lurks a grotesque spectacle that challenges the very notion of beauty in nature. Meet the cheetah, the fastest land animal on Earth, revered for its grace and speed. But today, we encounter a chilling reality, a cheetah bearing a horrific barnacle wound, a bizarre and unsettling sight that raises questions about survival and the harshness of existence. Imagine a creature designed for agility, now burdened by a grotesque affliction that clings to its skin like a sinister parasite. These barnacles, typically found on the hulls of ships or the shells of sea creatures, have made an unlikely home on this majestic feline, creating a stark contrast between the elegance of the cheetah and the repulsiveness of its condition. Barnacle infestation occurs when these small crustaceans, known for their hard calcareous shells, latch onto a host. In this case, the cheetah's skin serves as an unwitting canvas for these marine invaders. As they attach themselves, they begin to burrow into the flesh, causing pain and discomfort, and leading to severe infections. The cheetah, once a symbol of speed and power, now struggles to move, its body a battleground of flesh and foreign invaders. The barnacles thrive, feeding on the cheetah's nutrients, draining its vitality, and leaving behind a grotesque tableau of suffering. This dark twist of nature showcases not just the brutality of survival, but also the indifference of the natural world. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air shimmers with heat, there lies a haunting tale of survival and suffering. Meet the lion, the king of beasts, a majestic creature known for its strength and ferocity. But today, this regal predator is not the epitome of power. It is a victim of a gruesome affliction, a barnacle infestation that has transformed its once mighty body into a grotesque spectacle. Imagine a lion, its golden mane matted with dirt and sweat, but worse, with clusters of barnacles clinging desperately to its skin like grotesque jewelry. These marine creatures, typically found on the hulls of ships or the rocks of the ocean floor, have somehow made their way onto the lion, turning it into a living canvas of horror. As we delve deeper, we uncover the biology behind this unsettling phenomenon. Barnacles are crustaceans that attach themselves to a surface, often without regard for the host's well-being. They use a strong adhesive to cling tightly, forming a hard shell that can become a breeding ground for infection. In the case of our unfortunate lion, the barnacles have burrowed into its flesh, creating deep wounds that ooze with pus, attracting flies and other scavengers. The lion, once a symbol of strength, is now a pitiful figure, its movements hindered by pain and discomfort. The infestation not only causes physical suffering, but also invites a host of parasites, further weakening the animal and compromising its ability to hunt and thrive in its natural habitat. This macabre tale serves as a dark reminder. In the vast, untamed wilderness of the American plains, a solitary bison roams, its massive frame casting a long shadow against the setting sun. But this majestic creature bears a gruesome secret, a horrific wound, a gaping hole in its side, teeming with the writhing bodies of wasps. This is not just a mere injury, it is a living testament to the brutal realities of nature, where survival often comes at a horrifying cost. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scene, We uncover the dark symbiosis between the bison and its uninvited guests, a tale that is as fascinating as it is grotesque. The wasp infestation on this bison is a chilling phenomenon. Wasps, known for their aggressive nature and painful stings, have found a grotesque breeding ground within the bison's flesh. The wound, likely caused by a sharp object or another animal, has become a perfect environment for these insects. The wasps lay their eggs inside the bison's open flesh, where the larvae feed on the living tissue, creating a grotesque cycle of life and death. As the larvae grow, they release enzymes that break down the bison's muscle, causing the wound to fester and ooze with a mixture of blood and bodily fluids. The sight is enough to turn the stomach. Yet it is a stark reminder of the harsh realities of the animal kingdom. This infestation is not merely a horror show. It is a complex interaction between species. The bison, a symbol of strength and resilience, is reduced to a host for these parasitic wasps, showcasing the brutal side of nature's balance. The wasps, in their relentless pursuit of survival, exploit the bison's vulnerability, turning it into a living incubator for their young. This dark dance of life raises unsettling questions about